the university sent an email and asked us to compete if we want, like send in our applications, and we thought it was an excellent idea and a great opportunity to come and compete in this huge and international competition.
It's the first time I'm participating in the case competition, but have wanted to do it for a long time. So here I am, and very excited.
So when we were researching for this case, we actually realized that it was much more common than what we thought. And yes, I think that is the thing that motivates me the most, to try to help in fighting this urban diabetes.
My good friend and I, we went to Montreal in 2012, and we went into the cinema to watch a movie that our friend from Mexico picked. And we thought this is going to be like a funny Hollywood movie called Sweet 16. And we grabbed a lot of popcorn and soda, and when the movie started, we figured out, hey, this is a movie about a girl having diabetes. And we were just drinking our Cokes and all our candy. And all the audience in the cinema were actually people with diabetes and the people from the movie. So that was super awkward. So at that point, we realized, wow, people with diabetes, they have some difficulties in their lives. So that made an impact on us. So we thought, hey, we're going to do this.
We know that it's about urban diabetes, and we know that right now the number is increasing every day.
My team is actually sitting here. And we come from different countries, from Spain, Lithuania and Russia. And we have different backgrounds.
My expectations is that I'm gonna be in a challenging situation with a totally new team.
We're excited because we're actually part of a competition that is seeking for a good solution.
So, thanks a lot everybody for joining us here today. We have looked forward immensely to the start of this ComCase competition. Tackling what we call urban diabetes, the massive rise of type 2 diabetes in the world's big cities. A huge societal and health problem. So it's a real world problem. And it's happening in real time. It's happening as we speak. I tell you, we are so excited now. We almost can't wait until we are going to see what they're presenting to us 24 hours from now. I mean, clearly it's a smart bunch of people we have in there, and frankly I do believe that they can come up with some inspiration and some concrete ideas for how to take the city's changing diabetes forward that we hadn't dreamt of ourselves. Absolutely, otherwise we wouldn't have taken their time and used our own time on creating this case if we didn't think that something useful would come out of it. But the thing is, I don't know what. I mean, maybe it's a very tactical idea for doing something, maybe it's maybe they're just going to provoke our thinking into thinking completely different about this project and how to take it on further. I think I would be happy with any just small idea or big ideas, but anything that can help us take this project further, because it is a very, very important project. I hope that both the competitors in the case, but also the people who are looking at this and who are attending the finals tomorrow and so on, will actually be inspired by this project and maybe go home and maybe become activists and ambassadors for this program wherever they live and study in their daily life. That would be a good ambition, I think.
International business input to a new treaty.
I think one advice from me would be that it's extremely important that the students see this as a critical issue for a lot of people all over the world. This is really an issue about people's everyday life. This is about making the life of a lot of citizens all over the world better. And I think that's an important message to send across, that we want to improve the life of people all over the world, and therefore we are connecting their hearts and minds, and that's what we need to communicate, that this is an issue about people. This is not about static cities trying to change diabetes. No, this is about empowering people to change diabetes. And sending across what kind of lifestyle that would be possible in cities to actually change what causes diabetes.
Novo Nordisk is one of the companies with very, very strong beliefs, so it's extremely important that this whole urban initiative is very connected with the values and the heritage that is already in the company. That's important to engage the employees, and it's very important for the credibility of the consumers.
I think it's very hard to combat with habits that have been, lived by adults for 30 years, and so for a number of reasons, I think that the most efficient way for society, for a single company to impact on this problem is to work with the kids. Not only do they not have these long-term rooted habits that are difficult to change, but also it's very emotional when kids grow up and try to change their own sort of eating culture and even try to inspire their parents to change their lives. So I think it's probably the most efficient way to change food culture is to invest in the kids and in teaching them to live their lives in a delicious and healthy and responsible way.
All night, had a lot of ideas, some tension, a lot of tension as the night went on, but in the end we came to a solid conclusion and put everything on one thing, one project, and hopefully it's going to be worth it.
We went to bed at 3 o'clock, and we thought that we had a solution. When we woke up, we had another solution, so the last couple of hours has just been hectic but fun, and we've learned so much during the last couple of hours actually.
I'm excited to have come and done this, and I would do it again, but 24-hour case competitions are something else. They're really a rush, really.